What's up, guys? So on the last video I did for you guys here on the Patreon, we unboxed the Calamity War type Flauros. So this time we are going to build and review it. I'm going to scooch the camera back just a little bit. And I'm in the squeaky chair again. Alright, so on the front here we have an awesome shot of the Flauros being awesome. And you see in the background here all kinds of stuff happening. You've got plumas getting destroyed right and left. It's actually pretty awesome. Unfortunately, you can't see what else is fighting. All you see is other bullets and stuff attacking. I really do dig that. Of course, you get IBO logo right here. Iron-blooded Orphans, Flauros, blah, 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 blah. This is, of course, a P-Bandai kit, hence why it's all blue and messing up my color correction. And you got Bandai 2017. Coming down here, of course, a whole lot of nothing. Come around here, BandaiHobby.net. Repeat of the box art. More, a whole lot of nothing. And you got your warnings there about Flauros and 3-year-olds. Just be wary. Yeah, there's some stuff in here. This box is for delivery purposes. That's hilarious. Top cover box, poly bag, little guy on toilet. Actually does have a price for no real reason because it's not 1,700 yen. I wish it was 1,700 yen. However, expensive kit is expensive and upside down. And the box art was actually done by Saito Yoshinobu. They put it on the front. The P-Bandai boxes are easy to review because there's like a whole lot of nothing going on here. Alright, unlike last time, I did do the build montage, so we're going to check that out right now. Alright guys, wow, that was actually pretty good build montage. Now I will say, I guess because I didn't do a ton of like paintwork and stuff to this guy, and he's clearly missing quite a bit of stuff on him. It was actually a very fast build. I think I did this in maybe 2.5 hours, including the extra little detail work I added. I had to turn him back because I just happened to catch the light just right in his eye there. That's really awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna get a picture of that. You see that? Nope. Okay. So of course, here we have the Calamity War type Flauros, and I'm gonna say it, I really do like this thing in comparison to the normal one. This new color scheme, this white and the blue, is so much better than the pink. Don't get me wrong, I love Shino, I love the Risei Go for what it is, but this thing is just so much cooler. In fact, I think it's almost meaner this way. Like, there's just something about it. Let's see if I can turn it up. Oh, look at that. I caught that just right. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in on the face. Ah! I jerked it a little too far. Oh, that sounded bad. Hold on, I want a picture of that. Yeah, there we go. This thing is really, really cool, guys. Like I said, I didn't do like a ton of paint work or anything like that, like I did to the original Flauros, but I did add some extra sticker detail. We'll go over that in just a little bit. One thing we will also go ahead and show, there's a whole lot less going on back here. I built this according to the instructions, so he uses the little shorty cannons. You no longer have the extra like add-on parts right here. You don't have the machine guns hanging out here, but you do get the cool little climbing knife axes, whatever the heck those are. You do have those actually mounted to the backpack. Now, one thing we looked at with the unboxing, he does come with these new expressive hands. That's actually really, really neat. Now, I don't know if these are the same hands that came in the options set, the ones that came for the Vidar, the HG Vidar, but you know, that would be really, really cool if it was. I really do dig this thing. It's just very clean. I don't know what it is. It's just super clean look, and I actually liken it to like a superhero outfit. So you've got the blue tights underneath the white kind of armor and gloves and stuff like that. Almost, I don't know why it reminds me of Wolverine, even though Wolverine never really had a suit like this. But the yellow flows really nice. The blue, it's just really, really good throughout it. I just really, really dig it. But we can't get through this review without, of course, bringing out the original. Now, for some reason, he's looking a little bit taller than his previous counterpart. I think it's just the way I have him standing. But the the results are obvious. It's incredibly different. Just, I mean, this backpack alone is ridiculous versus this. I mean, you still get the big tail hanging off that you can't really get rid of, but you lose the extra launcher part right here. So these are just the short cannons that just fire fairly quickly, I guess. And just not having the bulk of the machine guns, it makes my day. I don't know why. Now, of course, like I said, didn't do the paint details, so like all the dark paint under here, I didn't do anything like that. You can see I left it mostly white, just panel lined it. Even to where like I did the claws right here, I didn't bother doing that. I left them white. Like I said, I want this to be like it's brand new from the factory. This is how Gellahorn made it. Of course, this is how Shino eventually made it. Now, one of the major details is you lose the eyeballs. And I will say, at least in the case of when it's in shelling mode, I miss the eyeballs. The ones actually here on the V-fin, I don't really care. I think it looks better without it. In fact, I think this looks more like a werewolf head or a wolf head than Barbatos lupus. So part of me thinks this is supposed to be like a beast of some sort. Flauros is like, hey, I'm over, guys, no, wait. Okay, that's actually, once again, catching the light just right, getting that picture. Look at that sexy, that is a good looking machine, guys. Man, that's good looking. I'll just let y'all stare at that for all. That's going to be a thumbnail, I don't even care. Like, forget the normal thumbnails I usually do. That's the thumbnail. Alright. Now, while he does, of course, come with these little bitty extra hands, scooch him back, you do get the normal hands. So if you wanted to have him holding onto weapons, you can do that. Also, for transforming him, you can't really use these hands. They get in the way of the claws, so to speak. So for that reason alone, right now, I'm going to go ahead and swap out the hands, which in this case are being difficult. Normally, that's not super difficult. The other thing I did, of course, I skipped adding that extra handle I built in before. I wish they had given you... Oops, I'll just send that flying. Why not? Oh, unfortunately, that's the part I needed. Oh, I've got to get my normal chair back. We had people over this weekend, and I pulled out all the chairs out into the living room, and now my good chair is out there. My squeaky chair is in here. Yay for that. So now he has his normal fit. Now we'll go ahead and show off the extra stickers I put in here. So I just gave him some warning stickers like here, over here on the shoulder. Same thing on that side. Those ones under there, because technically that's where the reactors are, so we should have warning stickers there. Just one right here in the middle of the claw shovel thingies. Then down here on the legs. And just for giggles, I had a little white sticker, just threw it right there. I threw a cockpit sticker right over in there, barely crammed it in there. And then warning sticker, or caution sticker I should say, right there. Actually very hard to read. Yes, I did use the correct white wraparound stickers for this part because I wasn't about to paint it again. And big old caution sticker right there. Now I did use the black parts that go right there instead of painting it. Like I said, I avoided painting as much as I could. In fact, throwing the stickers on here instead of painting that, and honestly that is a horrible sticker to have to apply. It really is. It's supposed to sort of wrap around. It's terrible. But I do these things because I showed you guys before what it was like to paint. You know, it's very nice. But, you know, compared to the actual sticker, you know, you decide which way you want to go with it. So with the original, you got to see extra painted details, all that stuff. This one, this is basically straight out of the box with just panel lining, and then just those extra stickers applied. Oh, and some chrome paint here and there, you know. Every now and then, add a tiny bit of chrome paint. I think just having this blue, the white and that light blue, makes a massive difference with this kit. Hold on, let me see if I can get an activated mode. Right. Somewhere in there. And too bad we never got to see the other Gundams in the series actually get to kind of an unchained mode like we did with Barbatos Lupus. That would have been amazing to see. God, this is such a good looking kit. It's just beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put him in his shelling mode. I'll skip the transformation. Just like I'm going to skip articulation. We've already seen that. If you want to see that, go watch the original the original Flauros review. But I'll go ahead and get him into his puppy mode. And there we have it now. So, you see what I mean? It's honestly not quite as good. I mean, taking away the eyes mounted right here, actually, it makes it a little weird. Having these claws on here instead of the extra guns gives it a weird, more insectoid-like feel to it. Though, I still dig it. Wow, I just made it hop like a grasshopper. That's weird. But, I mean, I love the color scheme. Still love the white. Still love the blue. The shorty cannons, I'm actually kind of a fan. I really do dig those. Still has the same problem with getting the back legs perfectly planted. You know, making sure it's aimed off in the right direction. So, here, let me set it over here, and we'll compare it to the original. So, yeah. Transforming this guy back into shelling mode reminded me of all the things I really don't like about this kit. Something this one will not suffer from is these extra bits getting in the way so that you can't point the cannons up. This right now is as far up as these cannons can point. Over here, yeah, they don't even give a crap. It's all about the where do I want to point it. Now, the actual, like, the weapons back here are slightly in the way, so you just have to move them a little bit, but you can really do some damage with these cannons. All these extra parts over here just get in the way. Like I said, though, it's very clean in comparison. Also, this one, you know, it does give it a little bit more life, gives it a little more personality with the eyes. I'm actually okay with it. This one, you know, it is what it is. I really do like the new one. Old one? Original? The Calamity War. It's like, it's a new version of the old version of the original version of this. It's so funny. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the Reset Go for what it is. I like it better. Like, if you get it into shelling mode, okay, fine. You pick a mode, whichever one you're going to leave it in, and leave it there. This one, I almost would rather leave it in this mode, and then leave this one in actual robot mode. I think that's just a significant difference. Also, another thing, the same parts I was complaining about. So, these extra bits right in here get in the way of the shoulders when you're transforming them. Over here, you have almost nothing in the way. I mean, these little handles, whoop-de-doo, that's nothing. You can really tuck these shoulders in like so. I mean, if you look over here, they're spread out pretty far and wide. But this is actually a very, very nice kit. The white actually lets you see the panel lines significantly better. I just love it. It's definitely worth the money. And considering it came with everything to build this. So you still have the machine guns, you still have the large cannons, but you get the extra option set stuff for this guy. I think it's entirely worth it if you can find it. Odds are, you're not going to find it anymore outside of maybe eBay or Amazon for a high price. Should I say a higher price? But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this review. Let me get previous Flauros out of the way. But guys, if you haven't seen the original Flauros review, I will link it down below and potentially at the end. Also, go check out the other IBO Season 2 reviews. There should be a big long playlist that probably hasn't been updated in 4 or 5 kits. I need to work on that. If you guys are new here, make sure you like and subscribe if you actually like what I do, like the way I review things. Trying to catch it. There we go. That's even better. Oh, by the way, he can totally hold the weapons, as he should. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, bye. No, I'm just kidding. If you are on the Patreon, which you guys watching this will be, because the patrons actually got to see this almost a full month in advance. Sorry, guys. So they got to enjoy this and check it out. You know, that's one of the perks. So you guys here on YouTube didn't even get to see this or know that I had this in the first place. So the patrons got to know all of it long before you guys did. And one reason this little crutch Pete keeps coming undone. But yeah. But I'll catch you guys on the next review. Remember, as always, keep on building.